Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to this evening's meditation session. My name is Preeti Vaswa, and I'm going to be your host this evening, and I'm delighted and really looking forward for very deep and joyful meditation session with all of you. So it's really not about teaching or preaching, but it's just a journey together. So I'm delighted to be here with all of you. And today's theme or focus of meditation is to have confidence in this new awareness. So can I just ask if there is anyone here like for the very first time, or just raise your hand if you are here for the first time. If not, then that's fine. Okay. So it looks like no one. That's good. So this new awareness and having confidence, what is this new awareness and why it is important to have the confidence? We're going to talk about that just a little bit. But as you must have understood by now, by attending all these sessions, that Sahaja Yoga is about experience, learning through experience. It's not about what anybody teaches, and it's not about what you read or you have seen it somewhere or somebody speak. It's about what your central nervous system feels and what transformation it brings to your being. So this new awareness, what is that? We are going to listen to Shri Mataji's speech, which is roughly about 8 minutes time. But everything, whether I try to give you introduction or after that we listen to Shri Mataji's talk, the aim is to reach that state when we are thoughtlessly aware. When we reach that state, just hang on to there, because that is our aim. So this new awareness and the confidence in awareness has come to us through our self-realization or the awakening of the Kundalini. The awareness is something on our central nervous system, which is new. Why we say new? Because we never had this before. We had all these, our 5 senses developed fully, as we call the central nervous system, to all our 5 sensory organs are fully functioning and, like developed to the most evolved state. Then what is this new awareness? This new awareness is to have the collective consciousness, meaning feeling something more than what we have felt so far. And the collective consciousness is to feel the whole, which sometimes we describe as feeling part and being part and parcel of the whole. And I would like to share this very powerful saying, which is on your screen, which is by great Rumi. You're not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. It is such a powerful thing that in a drop, the whole ocean is there. So if you think yourself as a drop, imagine the whole universe, which is like an ocean, is within that small drop, within that tiny drop. It is such a powerful thing. We have read about these powerful quotations. We have heard, we have admired, but we have never experienced what it is like to be the whole ocean itself. We are not just a drop. So this is a new awareness. And again, it's not about what you read or write or talk or listen, but it's about what you feel. And Sahaja Yoga meditation, Shri Mataji has brought us this new awareness, this new sensation to our central nervous system. And this is evolution. So we will listen to Shri Mataji's talk and we will meditate. But what I would like to say, that this is something new. And for anything new, we really have to be very open and take like little steps, like a little child who is learning a language or a new thing, entering a new world, and he learns every single word with such enthusiasm and with such openness. So those little baby steps. So similarly, we have got into this new world, which is a divine world. You can call it as kingdom of God. You can call it a divine world. But we have all entered into this new awareness, this new world, and we are like little children, and we have to take those little baby steps, little, with all the enthusiasm and with all sincerity and honesty, knowing that everything is new to us in this world, and we are going to embrace it with whole heart, with an open heart. So that's my intro on that, and let's begin the meditation. So all of us, Asik, if you could please put Shri Mataji's picture back on the screen, and we all are going to raise the Kundalini like we do, and we are going to put ourselves into Bandhan. I'll guide you for a few minutes of meditation, and then we listen to Shri Mataji's speech. So can we please have the picture there? Okay. So let's raise the Kundalini with full attention. Left hand going up, tying a symbolic knot. Second time. 2 knots. And third time, 3 knots. Take a second before you put yourself into Bandhan. Just know that those hand movements have risen this powerful mother energy, and it's on top of your head. And now we put ourselves into Bandhan from the left hip all the way to the right and back. Do it 7 times. And like little children, we humble down, be sweet, join our hands, bow our head down in humility, and then bring our hands onto our lap, resting on the knees. Back straight, attention on top of your head. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. So as you breathe in and pause for a few seconds and breathe out and pause for a few seconds, in that pause, let the attention go on top of your head. And now let the pause, don't focus on the breathing. So breathing normally, but remember how in that pause between breathing in and out, your attention went up. So this time now, without focusing on the breathing, just see your attention on top of the head. Now, let's keep the left hand open where it is, resting on the knee, and place the right hand on Mother Earth, or if you are sitting on the chair, just point the palm towards the Mother Earth. You will realize that even if you don't say any prayer in your heart, you are in a state of very peaceful and thoughtlessness. But to express our desire, we can simply say that, Mother, let there be only pure desire of yoga on my left side. Bring the right hand into the lap and left hand up towards the sky. Palm facing backwards, fingers pointing up towards the sky. There's no effort, just let it be very natural, as if we are not doing anything. We are together and we are collective, so it's happening rather than individual effort. So let's say, just to unburden ourselves from any actions, we say, Mother, I do nothing. Because we don't do anything really, it's happening. We can also say, Mother, let there be no imbalance on my right side. Bring the hand down. Again, bring yourself back into that pause where the attention gravitates towards top of the head. We place our right hand on our heart on the left side of the chest. And we say this to ourselves with full confidence. We're not saying just for the sake of saying, it's just kind of really listening to yourself that I am not this body which is sitting here. I'm not only this mind. I'm not just the name, the family, but I'm pure and eternal spirit. Repeat this 2 more times. I am pure and eternal spirit. By realizing that I am a drop in the ocean, I have realized that I am the ocean itself. We place our right hand on our throat. Just cover the throat with the right hand like that. And from your heart, you have to express this desire that you want to grow deeper into this awareness of collective consciousness. So you can say very humbly, Mother, let me truly feel that I am part and parcel of the whole. And you touch that center of the palm on top of the head. And press it firmly and bring the hand down. Now this collective attention, remember, we are not individual drops, but we are the whole. And this collective powerful attention is on the Sahasrara, on our top chakra. And no small thought, no worry, nothing can distract this powerful deep attention. So hang on to that point on top of the head while we listen or watch Shri Mataji's video. So you can bring your hand down in the lap, relaxing both hands, but very attentive, the attention on top of the head, and we watch this video.
The awareness becomes so collectively conscious that it becomes part and parcel of you. Who is the other? The feeling of otherness goes away. Now people talk big things like, we are all united, we are all brothers and sisters, and this and this. You must have heard all these speeches, and when it comes to wars, they will fight. But in this, you cannot fight. Because who is the other? You can't fight your nose, you can't fight your hand, you can't fight your fingers. Nor do you help anyone. You don't help anyone, because supposing this finger is in trouble and this hand presses it, does it help it? Nothing. This is neither obliged nor this is helping. This is one. That feeling of oneness, that you are part and parcel of the whole, is established. Because of that feeling, that is such a tremendous feeling that you are part and parcel of the whole, that you get cured. The curing comes because of that innate understanding by your being that you are not alone. You are part and parcel of the whole. You are a cell of the whole body of God, or you are a microcosm of the macrocosm. This is not just a psychological or a rational thing, but you just become. You just become. You can't help it. And when you are that, you just don't feel you are helping anyone. I mean, it's just like you see one cell acting for another cell. The whole thing works in such a homogeneous way. No fighting, no quarreling. On the contrary, you enjoy each other. You just love each other. And you just see the good points of another person. You don't see the bad points. You forget the race, you forget all creeds and everything you forget. Because, you see, a nose doesn't say, I am higher than the hands. Does it say? Or the feet do not say, I am lower than the hands. They all are required. Supposing there's something wrong with the feet, you will just try to help. Something wrong with the nose, you will help your nose. You don't discriminate in your body, do you? In the same way, we do not discriminate. Once you become realized souls, whether you are from India or from Asia or from any other place, from England, America, any place you may be Chinese, every sort of faces we are in the cross section of Sahaja Yoga. You'll find all kinds of people are there, and they all love each other. You must see the way when these people from England went to India, to the villages where I work. The villagers, you see, just grabbed them. And they were so happy. They said, first time we are meeting our brothers and sisters. And these people were just enjoying them, and they all started dancing. Of course, they are very light-footed. They wanted all these people to dance with them. I know the Britishers are not so light-footed as they are, so they found it rather difficult. So they made them jump, jump, jump. And now they have become good dancers too, and they all dance together and sing together in complete joy and understanding. See, the whole attitude towards life changes. You become really a princess in the sense that you don't need anything. There is no dirt. If there is a dirt, then you are a beggar. If there is no dirt, you can sleep here, you can sleep in a palace, you can, if you want, you can get a Rolls Royce, or if you want, you can walk. What's the harm? What's the difference? Because the joy comes from your spirit, not from outside. The whole idea of comfort changes. The whole idea of luxury changes. It's all completely changed because you enter into this new dimension. And that's what happens to your awareness, that you become collectively conscious. The enlightenment gives a human awareness a new dimension by which you are collectively conscious. Now, emotion gives us happiness. You see, if you love somebody, you feel happy, and you meet that person, you feel happy, and you want to bestow all your love on that person. If your children are there, you want to love them and give them love. But before realization, this joy is limited. For example, husband-wife relation I can understand, but about children, like in India, you see, they love their children so much that they will even sell their country for their children's sake. The love becomes like a possession. It becomes a love-hate relationship. You see, they love so much that they come to hate. It's a funny thing, but it happens. Why? Because it has limitations. Love has limitations. It's not infinite. But when you get your love enlightened, you get joy. There's no material give and take, but you enjoy each other. In Calcutta, first time, on my way to America, I was staying in a hotel. There were other surgeons, 5, 6 surgeons staying with me in other rooms. And one gentleman came to see me, and he fell at my feet, and tremendous vibrations here. And they all rushed. Who has come? Who has come? I said, why? Tremendous joy started flowing over our head, mother. Who is at your feet? They all rushed to me. I said, see this one. Ah, they all stood. Ah, what enjoyment, what enjoyment. He was enjoying, they were enjoying him. This is the first time you enjoy human beings, because you can feel the vibrations of a person. What a beauty human being is, what a glory he is, what a blessing he is, what a creation he is, you realize only after realization. Before that, you judge him, oh, he has got long hair, he has got red hair, he has got long nose, all this. But then you just see him in a subtle way. What he is his vibration. And so many people I have seen, Sahaja Yogis also, if they get somebody, they'll all rush there. The fellow is there and they are all taking vibration. For half an hour I'm tired now. I said, now finish it off. But no, they're just sucking like a child. First time you enjoy human beings. The joy which has not duality. Joy does not have happiness and unhappiness. Happiness comes to us when our ego is pampered. Unhappiness comes to us when our ego is damped. It is something different. We are not our egos. We are ourselves. And when self enjoys something, it enjoys it. There is no remorse. There is no duality about it. There is no unhappiness. So joy is a complete. It cannot be described. It is just to be experienced and enjoyed within ourselves. And that's what happens to us when we get our realization. Our idea of love changes. Like we say, oh, I love this person only. Like your husband is there, all right? You have to love him like a husband. You don't love everybody like a husband, all right? Your sister is there, you love her like a sister. But you think all others as your sisters. Then you love your brothers, you think them to be your brothers. You love all of them. The love spreads like that. It does not rest in one place. It does not sort of stagnate. It does not coagulate. Supposing in a plant the sap is rising and it goes to one flower because it loves it and settles down there. The tree will die and the flower will die. So the love we have before realization is like that love, which dies ultimately or creates problems and it dies. But love after realization is a love that emits just flows. You don't get anything. What do you get? People ask me, my husband, is in a different line and I have a double life. And all my friends ask, what do you get out of it? I said, I'm not here to get. I get out something from it. It's just to give, it's to enjoy.
So that was Shri Mataji speaking about the collective consciousness, that how we are part and parcel of one being, and to realize that I've got, excuse me, so apology for my sore throat. So I wanted to show this slide, that how we are part and parcel of one. So imagine, even if you take this as a theory, just imagine that this is a theory, that all the countries all together make one body. And we may be from Australia or France or India or Germany, but we are part and parcel of one body, one Virat. And like Shri Mataji was saying that, in our body, the nose is not superior to the hand, or the feet are not higher than our shoulders and neck. So this is what it is, that all the countries, whether we come from India or England or America, we are making just one part of this whole Virat. So I just wanted to give you a visual impression of this. And Astik, if you could please bring Shri Mataji's photo back on the screen. So as I said, now we are going to have a little exercise of how we can try to feel part and parcel of the whole. So let's close our eyes and let our both hands rest on the knees. And that state of thoughtless awareness where our attention is on top of the head is our starting point. So you are sitting relaxedly, breathing gently without any effort. And let the attention go up towards the Sahasrara. And from there, let it go higher. And we are going to do this exercise where our attention is going to expand like a balloon. Remember that diagram where all the countries are just forming one body of Virat or the whole. So let your attention expand into that space above your head. And let it come back to a point on top of your head. If you want, you can touch that point on top of the head, which was soft when you were a baby, with your right hand or left hand, just to direct your attention there. If you want, if there is no need, then don't worry. So again, let the attention expand like a balloon. And let it come back inside yourself. And one more time. Let the attention expand so much that you become this whole. You become the mountains, you become the ocean, you become the earth, you become the sky, the ether. You expand so much that you don't exist. You're completely dissolved. And now let the attention shrink back into your sahasrara. And then into your heart. And we place our right hand on our heart now. And we say, thank you. Shri Mataji, thank you for our self-realization. Thank you for this new awareness. And thank you for giving us this opportunity to grow together and share this knowledge. Thank you. So we're going to raise the Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan now. So using our hands, we raise the Kundalini like we did in the beginning of the meditation and put ourselves into Bandhan. So there we come to the end of the session. They will Astik, if you could please put the slide up, which is usual, that links and more resources, that recording of all the meditation. This is the link to our Zoom meetings, which are happening every Monday and Thursday at 7:45, like today. We have got morning meditation every morning, weekdays at 6 a.m. Please join the WhatsApp group. And if you want an individual mentor, feel free to contact. It's a very good idea to have that one-to-one mentorship. So if you haven't got one, please ask. And I'm not too sure if we are having the breakout rooms today or not. Anybody knows? Astik, do you know? Or if anybody has got any questions, you can put the questions in chat box. Anybody knows that are there enough volunteers for breakout rooms? Astik, are you going to put people in breakout room? Okay, then, yeah, let's have the breakout rooms. Please stay. You can chat in a smaller group.